Welcome to the Singapore FinTech Festival, the largest of its kind worldwide. Join us as we explore the Swiss Pavilion and get valuable insights into the Asian FinTech ecosystem from a renowned industry expert.
It's my first time here in Singapore for the FinTech Festival. I'm just amazed by what I'm seeing here.
I think what surprised me the most at the Singapore FinTech Festival is the scale of what's going on here. There's definitely the visibility aspect of things I think is the biggest benefit.
The kind of business we do, we don't close deals overnight, but I believe we will have certain interesting conversions.
It's great to see so many Swiss fintech companies here present, using Singapore as a springboard into the region.
What are the challenges for Swiss companies entering the market here in Asia?
And so I think there's a lot of commonalities between the two jurisdictions in terms of, good infrastructure, very organized, regulators that are very supportive of innovation. So to a certain extent, I think for Swiss companies, it's much more straightforward. I think the one challenge, though, that a lot of companies face is looking at the region as a whole, because Singapore is very different than Indonesia, is very different than Malaysia, is very different than any of the other countries around the region.
What are the tips and recommendations for newcomers?
I think coming to Singapore as a foreign individual or a foreign company is really straightforward. I mean, it is Asia light to a certain extent that is very clear on how to get things set up and going here. I think the most critical thing is to pay attention to the regulations because that's a big part. Whilst the MAS here is very open to innovation, they also want to have a very regulated environment. And then the network here is very important as well.
What is the state of the integration of AI in FinTech?
The application of artificial intelligence within the financial industry is very clear. We haven't seen the integration with bank systems yet, but that's starting to change. We're starting to see banks experiment more with plugging some of these AI tools into their local data to come up with better customer value propositions, better customer service for everybody in the industry.
I learned that here in Singapore, the fintech sector is pretty much cooperating with the big traditional banks.
The Singapore FinTech Festival is an excellent opportunity to show the world how innovative Swiss financial services are.
There's so much going on here, so many people here. Definitely we don't want to miss this opportunity, so see you next year.
Become part of the Swiss Pavilion at the Singapore FinTech Festival 2024 to gain Asian FinTech market insights and network with industry leaders.